From Redding to San Diego and all points between, California's public agencies are raving about Gordian's job order contracting.
Job order contracting, or JOC, has been an instrumental tool in our entire suite of contracting and project delivery services.
We have a great team within the county, but we really rely on our partners. It's critical for us to have these partners that trust us and believe in our mission and understand our urgency, because everything we do has an impact to the public in which we serve.
I've had a great experience with JOC over the last year. Most of my larger projects have gone directly through JOC.
Job order contracting, or JOC, is a unique construction project delivery process that allows many projects to be completed with one competitively bid contract. And between January 2023 and June 2024 alone, public entities in California completed 8,500 projects with Gordian's JOC solutions, totaling $1.2 billion in construction volume. Many of these projects are routine in nature.
When we need something that we know is pretty simple and we have a scope, JOC is pretty good. Even if we don't have a scope, sometimes we use JOC.
It's been roof repairs, cooling tower replacements, flooring replacements, carpeting, linoleum, terrazzo like we did in this building, HVAC units. Yeah, it just goes on.
I would say Alameda County in the last year has done over $5 million in roof replacement jobs for these downtown buildings.
My biggest workload basically is with Monterey County roads and bridges work.
So in public works, under $1 million is kind of our threshold where we see a lot of value in going to a job contractor and having to do the formal bidding, the plans and specs that go along with it.
Over the past 11 years, we've done about $25 million in volume.
I think we have 6 regular job contracts and we have 3 for emergencies. What we found ourselves is that we were maxing out or reaching the ceiling on these contracts. We needed to be able to do more.
Additionally, Gordian's job order contracting was used to construct a protective barrier between the dunes of San Francisco's Hawk Hill Park and an adjacent neighborhood, expand San Diego's Kearny Mesa Juvenile Detention Center, and soften cells in the Santa Rita Jail. But JOC's use expands beyond operational work. It is also an ideal project delivery method for emergency repairs and remediation efforts, like after floods swept through Monterey County's Pajaro community.
We have had JOC as one of our first and primary tools when it comes to responding to disasters. It's not just storm disasters. We also use it for responding to unexpected events such as fires, any kind of emergency response activity, more on a routine basis, such as a major traffic collision and needing additional support.
There was an emergency backflow project, and so within 30 days we were going and we got our permits from the city and we were moving forward. They initially budgeted a lot higher on that project and we actually were about half the budget. So JOC was really great for that.
California's public employees and contractors have become so familiar with Gordian's job order contracting, they are now using it in sophisticated ways. The city of Victorville used it to build the Victorville Wellness Center, a unique campus providing wraparound services for the unhoused. JOC allowed city officials to complete the project in phases, collaborate with their awarded contractor on budget-friendly designs, and expend a $28 million home key grant on time. The San Francisco Public Works Department turned to Gordian JOC to transform an eyesore into a tree nursery. Using a Clean California grant, the department built a nursery large enough to accommodate 1,000 locally grown young trees, along with 2 modular buildings for nursery workers and volunteers. The project not only beautified the area, it expanded San Francisco's tree canopy, which is good for residents and the environment. From minor new repairs to new builds, JOC projects succeed when the owner, the contractor, and Gordian work together. Nowhere is that more evident than in California, where dozens of Gordian representatives support JOC programs.
My role is to work with both owner and contractor. Scott with Consolidated Management is the contractor doing a lot of the work in this building, the roofing, the lobby. He's been great to work with because he is responsive, he is reliable. Even through the hiccups, we can iron those out. It's that kind of collaboration with owner and contractor, his subs, that make for a successful JOC program.
The benefits for the owner, they walk onto a project maybe not having it completely scoped out, and you get to develop a scope with them. So you bring your construction expertise along, we write up the scope together, and then once we agree on it, I can start pricing it.
The collaboration and the feeling of being on the same side as a client, I think is really important. Understanding what the client is thinking and what their intentions are and being able to execute that is really nice.
Working with the Gordian Group has been instrumental to our ability to deliver projects for our constituents.
The outcome of this incredible collaboration and dedication? Community impact.
The county really trusts what we do. We work really closely with them. They have a lot of confidence in us, and we're really good partners with them.
The county made a strategic decision to use the JOC program for the DNA lab in order to reduce our procurement timeline. And so it was really exciting to see the Gordian staff help us through that process and also deliver it in a very short time frame.
In Santa Cruz, our objectives are access and equity, whether it's a Silicon Valley executive or a migrant field worker. If their cases demand, we have to be able to pivot and give them exactly what they need. So we'll be able to do that. And that's huge. And that speaks to the county's values.
It's impactful work, and it's a pleasure and it's an honor to be able to be part of a team that is able to provide that level of impact onto everyone's daily lives.
And I've talked to people that live in the communities, and they're really happy when they see us out there, and they know it's going to get done, and it's going to get done fast. And that I love that. I'm really proud of that, and the quality of work that happens and the quality of the contractors that come under these contracts.
See how job order contracting can help you build better communities in your state, just as it has across California.